Yeah, pretty much is yeah, I caught it. Olive is a piece of garbage. Liar. She's just a piece of garbage. You say, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. You said it's me that's like Bruce is a. I didn't say nothing like that. And you said, oh, touch kids and you know, I didn't touch no kids. You even said God delivered me to. I didn't do any of that. So you're just a piece of garbage, lying, Olive. And I'm done with you. I don't want to do anything with you. I don't want to hear your name. I don't want to hear it mentioned. I don't want to do nothing with you. Nothing. It'd be good if you're out of my life forever. Like, I mean it. Okay? Like, literally, like, I'm just done with you. You can't even be honest about that. Like, again, where's the proof? You just can't say without proof. You have no order. You know, I'm trying to find the videos. I can't find it. I'm trying to get praise to find it. But you're just a bitch, Olive, and I don't care, you know. I should just be like Jack Smack now. You know, I'll just be a wicked devil, like, you know, because anything you do, it's, you know, bad. And if you do bad, you're doing good. If you're doing works, you're trying. No, it's not working, idiot. We don't deny God's grace. I don't use it for evil. You don't understand. You don't like repentance. You don't like to repent of your evil ways. Jack Smack 77. You talk about people raping kids and blowing up kids. You're evil. But again, you just turn God's grace into good and just think that, you know, turn God's grace and use His grace for evil. And you think God's grace good, you know, it's evil. So I don't give a shit, you know, and I'm getting closer. I don't give a shit. I don't care. You know, I'll be the wicked, evil, and just call myself a Christian. That's what you do, you know, Jack Smack, you know, Olive. You cheer it on, these behaviors, and it's alright, brother. Hey, brother. What? You call that brother? Again, it makes sense. You have to just say free grace and makes everything okay. It's all good. No, it's not. It's justifying behavior constantly. That's why people are sick of Christianity or don't want to be Christians. Heck, I'm even getting sick of it. And I appreciate people that are, you know, that, you know, that are trying to, uh, you know, help me and not just, you know, um, disdain the image of Christianity, you know, with the evil wickedness. I understand that, but like I'm it's not you personally. I'm just getting sick about this Christianity, this fake, phony, baloney, you know, Christianity. It's just you just talk it, but you don't even walk it. I'm tired of this, you know, bullshit, free grace crap nonsense. Not biblical free grace. Okay? I'm just tired of the bullshit. Because it's just bullshit now. No one takes Christianity serious. I mean, mocking, scoffing, casting, mocking noises, like, there's just something wrong. But if you do that to them, oh, you're not a Christian. Oh, you can't do it to me. But they justify it because of free goddamn grace. Jesus fucking Christ. You know. Are we supposed to change as Christians? Are we supposed to be holy? Are we supposed to, if you're saved, you're going to be like that because you're saved. Okay? It's just stupid. It's like, oh, why would they hate good when you're saved? You're gonna do good works. Why the hell are they arguing against that? It's fucking stupid. You know, that should just be like Jack Smack. You know. Hmm. Oh, I don't want. I didn't want to make this. I don't want. But I have to because there's just lies going on, and when lies are unchecked, it doesn't help the body. It doesn't help Christians. It just doesn't. And just getting to a point. I don't care. I'm getting to a point. You know, just leave Christianity because it's not what it was like. You know, back then before. You know, it's just sins not taken seriously. Walking like a Christian, behaving like Christians. That's not even taken seriously. Again, questions. Why would I be? Why would be Christian? Why follow? What is the point? Nothing. So that doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna make video exposing Olive, and I don't care at this point. Expose Olive for the lying piece of garbage sack, piece of crap she is, because she is, and I'm gonna make sure people just know the truth. She can complain, whine about it, you know, but you know, you act like a man, you're gonna be treated like a man. And Bob, I don't appreciate you muting me and doing this. That you know, let me be the man and let me teach her a freaking lesson, right? Why do you let Olive get away with it? Why don't you correct her? She's clearly lying. I understand you trying to be mutual everything, but she's lying. Why do you let her get away with it talking? Why? She's lying. Why the heck you let her get away with it? What the heck, Bob? I mean, are you now good with Bill? I mean, come on. lying. How could you be around with people who are disgusting and people talk about you partaking in it. I'm telling you know, Dave acts like this because of your doctrine of that. People don't freaking goddamn listen anymore because of a doctrine. People don't listen. You see, that's another problem. You know, why do you have these people on, Bob? Like, I don't really trust you now, you know, Bob. You know, I really don't trust Praise. I sure don't have trust Olive now after I see that. Bob, what the heck? Bill is lying. Jack Smack, evil like the devil, and lying too. I don't really go to your channel, Jack Smack 77. What are you talking about? I don't even go to your channel. You're evil and wicked, vile. And I mean, Ben, you gotta get away from Bill. He's telling you freaking lies. What the heck, you know? You partake with liars and evils. You call them Christian. You felt really, there's no standard. There's no honesty. Bunch of lies. But this is a Christian. This is false, fake, false, baloney Christianity fellowship. I mean, moving forward, I might have to block. I might have to block Bob. I might have to block Ben. Because you don't care about truth, honesty. Okay?
something different. We obviously don't agree on morals, right? So that's where we come to. That's where we come to this discussion, and this is why we have a conversation.
Right. I care about people, humans are actually born, that have actually lived years, that
Yeah,
are sitting on death row for no reason.
What is it about being born that grants a person rights?
That's when they become multicellular.
He's asking me because you're already living. You're already a live human being.
That's a description. I would agree that this is a description, but this is not a prescription that says, oh, once they're alive, then, or like once they're born into the world, then they must be given rights. Like what explains?
But when they're not born, they should have rights, though, right? Not when they're born.
I believe so. Yes. I'm asking you, what is it about being born into the world that grants someone rights?
You're making no sense, fam. You're making no sense at all.
I'm asking you a question and you can't answer it properly.
And you can't answer around it. Your own question.
Answer around what?
Your own question.
How am I answering my own question? Doesn't make any sense, man. I'm asking you, what is it about being born into the world that grants a person rights?
Because they're a human, and when you're on Earth, you deserve human rights. Now,
so are you not a human before being born?
Wait. Now, when you're in the tomb, when you're in the womb, you deserve rights, but when you're in the womb, you deserve rights, but not when you're outside the womb? Is that what you're saying?
No, I never said that. You deserve rights whether you're inside or outside the womb.
You said the fetus inside the womb deserve rights. Yes, you did.
Yeah, I'm saying whether you're inside the womb or outside the womb, you deserve rights regardless.
You just said a couple minutes ago that just because you're born doesn't mean you deserve rights.
No. This is a critique upon your view, right? I'm critiquing your view because you're saying because they're born, they deserve rights. I was saying that as a critique for your view. Like, is it about being born that grants a person rights?
Because they're humans and they've been born. They breathe air. They live on this planet.
Are they not humans before being born?
What?
Are they before being born?
Terrible. Oh. Yeah, he said organisms. They're born. Maybe a couple times.
not for the weak. It's very draining, you know, physically, mentally, emotionally. And then, like, that, I was just saying how, like, when you said, oh, I disagree with that, then I'm like, okay, well, this is my, like, standpoint on pregnancy, how it can be a beautiful thing, but it can also be very harmful. And that's why a lot of mothers go into depression.
So then, yeah, that's why, like, I bring up my anecdotal to wipe out your anecdotal, and then we can move on to something else. That's why I brought it up.
Okay.
They cancel each other out, right? Because mine's better, yours is worse. They're the same. So no more anecdotals. And let's go on to really why it's okay to unalive fetuses that are not in your side, your womb.
That are not in, not physically in me.
Yeah, because evidently you're saying, like, yeah.
Okay, well, like I just said, like, women should have a right to that health care. Whatever the reason is, I don't feel like that's anybody's business.
When does life begin?
Once a baby is born.
Once the baby is born is when life begins?
Yes. Because if life begins...
what's in the womb is not alive? What do you define life for me?
We're not talking about life. We're not talking about life in terms of you getting a birth certificate and you starting like societal life. We're talking about biological life.
Right. But, like, I was just gonna, like, life, like, the fetus cannot survive outside of the uterus or womb within, like, the first stage of pregnancy. Like, it cannot, like, because obviously the fetus is dependent on
why do you care if the fetus could survive or not? You're the only worried about the woman's rights, correct? So the fetus doesn't matter to you. The fetus could turn into a monster. I don't care what you're talking about.
You just asked me when life begins, though.
Yeah, so wait, you're just saying, okay. So the fetus, before viability, has no life?
I feel like that's correct, because you cannot bring a fetus outside of the womb.
Is it due to the fetus's state of dependency or the woman's state of giving resources? Which one is it?
It's kind of both, because the fetus does not have the correct anatomy to survive outside of the womb.
I just don't know why you're talking about the fetus itself, but
okay,
you're all about the woman's choice. No, because you're talking about the woman's choice to do what she wants with her body.
Yeah, that's my viewpoint.
Right, so why does the fetus's viability matter to you if a woman has the right to do whatever she wants with her body?
No, I'm not talking about, I wasn't talking about the fetus's viability of life. You were asking me when life begins, and I answered it, and then you brought it into...
your position.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Hold on, Karma. Oh, that's the host, Karma. Just an FYI.
Yeah, she knows. She actually gave several times, and I appreciate it. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
No worries. Go ahead, Karma.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just I didn't see who was actually talking. I'm just curious that you're saying that the baby is not alive until the baby takes the first breath of air, but yet you're getting ready to give birth. So do you see the baby in which you're carrying is alive, even though you haven't given birth yet?
To a certain extent, yes, because... But to a certain extent, yes, I feel baby moving, and, like, obviously have ultrasounds, you can see him, heartbeat, whatever, but it's like, and I'm... So I'm 34 weeks today.
That's my stance. I'll stand for that.
Yeah, we'll talk to you in a moment. I'm talking to her. So why did you bring up viability then?
I don't think I brought it up though, because Kay asked me when life begins, and then I gave my on saying that like life can begin once baby is born, because that's when he or she can survive outside of the womb without being dependent.
Do you know when human life scientifically biologically begins? Do you know that?
Do I know when? Wait, say that one more time.
Human life biologically, scientifically, and I would not just human life, but other mammalian species like cats, dogs, dolphins, elephants, etc. Do you know biologically when life begins?
Once, I believe, just once that baby is born, out of any animal or mammal.
Well, what science book did you get that from?
It's just my viewpoints.
Okay, so your personal feelings trump science?
Your personal feelings trump science too? Like with your whole stance on it?
Stop. I'm not grounding my personal feelings about when life begins on my feelings. I never did that. I'm asking you, does your personal feelings trump science?
And no, because I don't put my... So, okay, I believe facts over feelings any day.
Good. So why don't you reference scientifically that life begins at birth? Why don't you show me a scientific reference for that, please?
That life begins at... But where's... So, if I'm gonna, look up something that says life begins at birth or whatever, where's the logistics behind the life begins at conception, life begins at fertilization, life begins at a heartbeat, all this and that?
Well, we can conjure up a bunch of references to back that up. I can show you references from Princeton. I can show you a wide variety of institutions, scientists who are a variety of institutions and scientists who are pro-choice leaning, who at 96% consensus say that life begins at conception. I can show you all sorts of stuff. Do you want me to?
I mean, if we're going to argue about when life begins, sure.
Yeah, I can pull up all that. I got the receipts, okay? So I'm gonna pull that up on my side. And while I'm doing that, pull up the receipts on your side that life begins biologically at birth. I'd like for you to do that, please, for me.
Can I ask a question while y'all are pulling that up?
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Okay, you said the baby was kind of alive. So I mean, I'm a very simple man. You can ask anybody that knows me, especially my wife. I'm really simple. I'm only aware of life and death. Can you tell me about this third state of existence or being that I'm not aware of? What else is there?
The prosecution of a crime.
I was asking her. But she made the statement.
When I said, like, kind of alive or whatever?
Yes, ma'am.
Honestly, I'm trying to fucking think right now. But, so, okay, like, I'm not trying to make it so difficult to understand right now. Like, my view with it, I just want to, I don't know if he still hears me. But, I'm just trying to say that my point...
Do you see this?
Okay, you can say it, because I can also read too. But I'm not going to, like, what does that say?
Now, here's the key feature here. Overall, 26%, 5,000 537 out of 5,577 affirmed the fertilization view. Okay, let me. 1,058 academic institutions around the world assess survey items on the human beings and overall confirm this. And I can actually show you some sources from Princeton. Like, I'll go right in front of you right now. Princeton. Human life. I'll just do human life. So let's say at eight months, right? She's been moving along just fine in the pregnancy. There's been no serious complications. Her life's not in any danger or anything like that. It's developing normally. She just doesn't want this